what brings you in today?
I've been having a lot of anxiety.
Anxiety? What makes you feel like you have anxiety?
I get nervous about a lot of things, and I've been getting upset a lot more easier than I'm used to, like just over simple things.
Like what kind of things? Like are there certain triggers? Do you see things that are happening as a pattern? What's going on?
Like someone will take my seat on the bus and like I drop all my books on the ground and I just start crying because I start like seriously like it's just another thing that's adding on to it.
So define it. Is there something else that is bothering you that are like setting off these what you kind of like think of smaller triggers, I guess?
I think it's because like I just started dating someone new and I haven't dated for over a year. And I did it on purpose because I had a boyfriend for 5 years and I knew I couldn't just jump into a new relationship without bringing all that baggage. However, like I just feel like I'm not even ready even after a year. And he's just, I mean, he's great. There's nothing, he hasn't done anything, but my ex cheated on me. He manipulated, like he would say something where he'll say something and I'm like, that was like inappropriate. And then I was like, wait, what did you say? And all of a sudden he would just switch all the words to make it like it was like something totally different. And so like I questioned what I even heard. And so it kind of like even makes me question why I hear in general. And just stuff like that. And when he was cheating on me, I heard about it. It's like the rumors. And I just straight up asked him and he said no. And so I believed him. But for myself, it actually started eating away because I didn't trust my own instinct. And it was going against what he was saying. And I started not trusting myself. And I started getting really depressed about it. And I know I shouldn't have, but I went back to him for 4 more years. And he kept lying to me. The trust never came back. I stopped loving him. I mean, I told him. And now that I got a new relationship, I feel like it's happening. Like, if he gets bored, I'm afraid he's going to cheat on me. And, like, if, I don't know, like, if he's laying there and he's, like, cuddling me, I'm afraid that he thinks, like, I'm ugly or something. Like, just, like, because, like, Michael wouldn't touch me for a whole year because he thought it was gross at one point. And I have that still in my head that is, like, how men are, and I know I shouldn't, and I shouldn't put that on him, my boyfriend, but I do, and I think that makes me like have a whole bunch of stress just because I feel bad, even though I don't know what this next step to do for this.
Okay, well let me just kind of give you a little bit of my insight, if that's okay. I just want you to know that what you're feeling right now is completely normal. This is something that many people go through and you're not alone. But one thing I do want you to kind of focus on is just don't blame yourself. You've taken the step to further yourself in another relationship, correct? And it's very cliche to say leave that all behind because your past behind, because leaving your past behind isn't as easy as it sounds. But how about you tell me a little bit about what your relationship is like now, other than your gut, I guess you could say, or like what you're interpreting from your boyfriend currently.
Like he takes me out a lot, and he also like tells me I'm beautiful, but at the same time I don't believe it. And I know that, like, it's not fair to him for me to keep, like, not bagging on him, but, like, not letting him treat me right because I almost push him away because I hold on to the past and I don't know how to, like, let go of, even though, like, my ex already moved on with somebody new, it's just, I don't understand how, and, like, I'm still stuck in the past, I feel.
So you kind of feel like you're not able to move on and you're not able to trust somebody else, is that right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's normal. You're allowed to feel like that. But at this point, I feel like maybe if you would like to speak to your boyfriend, have you had any conversations with him about how he's feeling about being in a relationship with you? Do you know his past at all?
No, we haven't really gotten into it because like one time my ex called me and I didn't even answer the phone and I told him about it. And he started to get, like, so you're talking to him again? Like, why is he your friend? Like, why is he talking to you? I'm like, well, I didn't even answer. Like, I don't know what he wanted. And so he just, like, I kind of, like, felt like I shouldn't even talk about my past with him because I don't want to, like, I don't know if it's hurting him, but just, like, make him get insecure because I am holding on my past. That's not fair for him to get insecure, and I feel like that would just unrock everything we had.
So he kind of got a little bit defensive on
Yeah, yeah.
Do you feel like you are ready to be in a relationship right now? Do you feel that within yourself, even though you may have deep feelings for your current boyfriend? Do you think that you're ready to be in a committed relationship?
I feel really back and forth with that because, like, when I'm with him, yes, like, I absolutely, I don't want to, like, leave his side. But, like, he's an hour and a half away, and then so, like, when I sleep here at night, I just kind of think, like, am I even ready for this? Or, like, I also just feel like, not that I'm moving, because, it has been over a year, and it just, I don't know even if I should push through that feeling, because, like, it is something good. And why am I going to throw that away because of the past? It's like I'm letting my past ruin my future. And so, should I just keep with this relationship and just not bear through it, but just, like, push those, like, just try to, like, let go of those feelings slowly? I'm afraid that, like, it's just gonna get all mixed up.
How long has your current boyfriend and yourself been dating?
For about a month.
About a month, okay.
Yeah, so it's recent.
Yeah, that's good, though. That's good that you're kind of getting yourself out there and doing what you want to do to make yourself happy. How often do you see him? Is it weekly? Is it monthly?
I try to see him every weekend. Like, he went on vacation this past week, and I couldn't see him for 2 weeks. And, we would talk every single day, but I'm just always afraid that, like, if he doesn't see me or something, like, the whole past, like, he's going to be finding somebody else. Or if he finds somebody else, he'll just put me away instead of, I don't know, like, just that whole cheating thing, I can't, like, the trusting, that's not fair to him that I can't trust him, but it's at the same time, I just don't know how not to or fix that.
It seems like you're kind of getting inside your own head a little bit and freaking yourself out, and it's causing more stress upon you than the relationship itself is.
Yeah.
From what you're telling me, it sounds like you're very happy in the relationship that you're in, and it's going fairly smoothly, besides the long distance, which I understand is difficult. But, you're in college, correct?
Yes.
So you'll be going home for Christmas break, I assume?
Yes.
And that'll give you some time to maybe get some contact together and just be together for a while. Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe that'll have a positive impact on your relationship?
I hope so. And just to be able to even get comfortable to talk about stuff like that, because he just broke up with his girlfriend as well. Like, he didn't wait a year. He, like, just broke up, like, a month before he started dating me, and that's what else I'm afraid of, is, like, I'm a rebound to him. And so I think that's what else kind of feeds into my anxiety. It was just, like, I don't want to be the rebound, and then, like, that's what just kind of feeds in with my ex at the same time, just a whole bunch of negative feelings about that kind of stuff.
Well, I completely understand your situation. It's totally normal for you to have these feelings and to kind of question yourself. But what I want you to work on before our next session is kind of, like, try to, like, reframe your thinking and maybe try and think that, well, if I do give this a chance and if I do kind of put myself in with this relationship and trust him more, that maybe we'll be able to grow as a relationship. And then someday that relationship that you've been with in the past won't matter anymore. But unfortunately, we're out of time. And I hope to meet with you again, and we can maybe discuss this further.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.